I really appreciate that. I forget his name. The first guy.
Yeah.
When the first episode is talking, it's like 70% him talking.
Oh yeah.
And he talks so fast. Hey, you did it. Have a weapon.
Cool.
You did it.
Wait, did he even say anything, or did he just give you a weapon?
No, he said something.
Okay.
He's like, congratulations, have a sword.
Yeah, he was like, thanks for your hard work. Here's your reward.
I thought that would
And we're never going to look at it because it's a two-handed sword.
Okay.
But I appreciate that it's like, oh man, these Maniwani have like,
Things
there's a lot to them. And then the next 2 episodes, they get jobbed so hard.
They get murdered so hard. They get like, hey, you want to see how cool these sword winners are? He's like, yes, yeah. One guy dies so quick. He's still saying shit as he falls apart.
Wasn't one of them basically off screen?
They're both basically off
screen.
Okay. One of them is like, I'm stuck into Unari Ginkaku's castle, and I'm cut in half.
They're like, oh, I'm still talking as my halves just like
separate,
fall apart. It's like, god damn.
And then the other one is like,
he was just an asshole who killed a boat of people that brought him to the place just cause.
Yeah, but
so
it's like they set him up as like this asshole, and then he kills a boat of people.
Like, what the fuck?
And then he gets jobbed super hard.
Like, hey, you want to see how cool this lady is? You gonna kill this guy so cool?
She's fucking rad is how cool she is.
And I'm like, fuck. Oh, man.
Now you want to go to the Lost Shrine, and this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Wait, don't we have to go to the Isn't that where the fucking last thing is?
I also did other side quests in the Lost Shrine, if you remember.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. Where's the boat again? Okay, there it is.
I guess.
Yeah. Fucking. And then you get the complete troll that was directly lifted from the novel series. The novel series was the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Here's your preview of events of this amazing epic battle, and then it's like, oh no, we want to hear about Nanami. Right? Yeah. That's who you want to hear about.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy who had
and by the end of the episode,
we always beat him.
Oh, holy shit! Let's get more episodes with her. You're like, I don't care about that guy. That guy was a punk bitch apparently.
I mean, he wasn't cool enough to get an episode, so
yeah.
What are you gonna do about that?
But main character's sister is just like, oh.
That's
okay.
Cool.
So,
what's up?
What am I doing in the Lost Shrine?
You are going to the roof, finding a crystal ball, and leaving.
Okay. Oh, that's main quest.
No. Main quest would be going to the roof and then going through the door and breaking the seal.
Okay, so don't.
You are not doing that.
Don't go to roof door. Got it.
Yes, you're going to the roof because the roof has.
That's the thing you
goodbye.
Need.
Wow, he's.
Wait! After you kill these guys, look at this water. This water doesn't look like the worst thing ever.
Oh yeah.
But yes, it's a very interesting show, and it's got a very tragic ending.
It does, and I appreciate it. I like the tragic ending, though there are some. I think it's if I had to give it a scale, I think it's a 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I think you're wrong about that, but that's okay.
That's fine. That's fine. There's some plot points of I wanted more of that, or I thought it was gonna go in a slightly different direction. I would love to see a more. I don't remember this fucking wizard guy. This fucking Wizrobe.
Wizrobe.
My bad.
It's what he is, though, so it's fine.
I don't remember them being anywhere other than the Shadow Lord's castle.
Right?
But this is the Shadow. Also, there was one in the desert, so.
Yeah. That's the thing. I didn't remember it being there either.
Okay.
So I'd never really gone through that desert more than the one time.
So, speaking of opinions on shows, and have you watched Digimon Season 5 yet?
I have not, because I basically did nothing this week. I had a lot of very annoying work.
Fair.
I managed to read a couple books, and that was it.
Oh yeah, I thought the storyline with her sister gone, like her that this monster prodigy was gonna go further or extend it a little, just so I could see the scope of it more. But they like oh, we gotta do the one sword episode thing. Like, god damn it. Okay, I guess so.
She's got exploits off screen.
Like I want to see how the scene where she sees people as literally man-shaped weeds on the ground. Like, I want to explore that concept of why you think like that. But now we have to move on. Like, damn it! Okay, fine.
Yep.
That's what I mean. Because otherwise...
But then you get episode 8, where they fight a robot.
Then we get episode 8, where they fight a fucking robot. Which is like, come on, man. I like that robot design, though.
I mean, it's completely justified after the fact in episode 11. When Kiki's like, visions of the future. That's why I invented guns.
I was about to say, that's why I got it. And not just guns, like fucking a revolver and a Glock. Like,
okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Physical defense, 25%. It's pretty good.
What was that on? Martial arts.
Yes.
Probably second word on martial arts.
Yeah, time to get rid of the magic defense, I guess. Or just one of them?
Yeah, I would say half and half.
I like that I have
2,
2, 4, 6, 8, 25. That's how that goes.
I think the ending ends up being very sweet in a certain way, where Kite never had ill feelings towards Togame.
I suppose so, but that's also my... I also feel like, in the long run, after I thought about it, because in the moment, obviously, I was like, oh, so he's gonna kill both of them, right? Because she also supported the hit on her, but then I thought about it, like, no, like, after she would learn that, like, a survivor of a rebellion existed, the fucking Shogun totally would be like, okay, then you gotta go, obviously.
Yeah. And I think Shichika realizes that they're basically the same. They're both like locked in by their bloodline.
Oh yeah, go through those rooms.
Like, Kite has to follow the same path that Shikizaki Hiki did, and Togame had to follow the same path her father did.
Oh, I feel that one. That's right.
Yep.
Though I like the revelation of Togame's character as she was in the moment, but I kind of wish I got more hints through the show.
You can, if you rewatch it and see every time her eyes are different.
Oh, that was
you get a much better hint. Yes.
Okay, because I did notice those.
Well, they're very clear and they're brought to attention, but it's not explained what that is until the very end.
Like, I thought that was just her being like, oh, this is when she's making good plans for what she's gonna do. I was like, oh no, that's when the real her is out. Yeah. Got it.
That's when her ambition is shown, basically. That's how I interpret it. It's when she's thinking about what she needs to do as the daughter of her father. And there's some really interesting parts. Like, there's interesting parts where the eye is there and you're like, oh, but then there's also interesting parts in, like, later, like the middle third of the series where it's like, oh no, she is being herself right now. I think in that sense the show is very deep.
You should probably put that MP drain on one of your weapons.
Maybe.
You could. It's not like you use magic all that much.
Yeah. It's really only a boss fight thing.
Yeah, but if you do it on... I was actually thinking when you fight the boss, You put MP drain so when you don't have to worry
Yeah, you
about
can hit up
shooting
off and
bullets
then
as much.
punch him.
Perhaps.
Big punches.
What do I have on there right now is the question.
Oh yeah. I think you still have a drop rate on one of them?
I do still have drop rate on here. I could probably remove that.
Yeah, you don't really need it anymore. Heal. Magic cost would probably be the best one. Or MP recovery rate.
MP recovery rate?
That's actually
Yeah,
good
you can
too.
find a word that'll give you that.
I don't think you have one that does that right
You
now.
might not, but...
I don't, so we'll put drain SP on there.
Yeah.
Sure. Hello, goodbye.
Oh, you're not gonna show them new ways to stab?
Hello, goodbye.
I think the thing with Shichika being like the double ultimate sword is a little strange.
Yeah.
It's given a little bit more time though, because it's set up starting episode 10. So you get a couple episodes to internalize what that implies about essentially his free will in the situation. And that's why I think like what could just be a rather dull gauntlet in the last episode of we gotta beat the 12 retainers of the Shogun ends up being a pretty interesting exploration of where his mind space is at, and then you get to Emon Zaimon where he's like, I'm my own person, and you are not prepared to fight me in that way. You're still subservient to Hite. I am no longer subservient to Togame. I can break all the rules.
This way goes outside.
No.
Yeah, I guess my major, if that's even a flaw, really, to me, is that, man, I wish we could got more with these characters.
Yep.
Which I guess in the show, I think that's not the worst complaint to have, because I just like...
I think you couldn't have done that in the format of the TV show without extending the episode count unnecessarily.
Exactly, and we already have a perfect thing, like 12 stories, 12 episodes. Come on, what are you gonna do? Like, okay, fine.
And ultimately, if you want more, guess what? Read the books.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows. It's one of the shows that I recommend pretty much to everybody.
I can
sight unseen.
I can see that. This is definitely a like, hey, you just getting into anime or you kind of new? Yeah, go watch this show.
And for me, from my perspective, it's, oh, you're just getting into anime? Well, you've probably, if you've asked people, you've heard about all of these great shows. But fucking no one knows about Katana Gatari.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't know idea what this is.
And it's great. Like, I personally, I put it on the level of, like, Cowboy Bebop, in terms of accessibility.
Yes.
Basically the same runtime. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So don't go through that door.
Correct. Just go through that door.
I mean, you want to start beating the game, you can.
I will save, though.
Yes, saving is a good plan.
So that if I accidentally go through the door, we can stop that.
Immediately quit.
I do want to quickly refer to what Hoxton is saying in the chat. And you're a couple weeks behind, buddy.
Yeah.
I didn't make my complaints about that vocal, but yeah, that's, you know, starts off with a Garbo love triangle. Korra.
Wait, he's still talking about he's talking about Korra again.
Couple weeks behind.
Yeah, he was talking about Korra.
Okay.
Alright, this way is the way.
He said he just watched the first 5 episodes.
Again?
Yeah.
No, not again.
Oh, sorry. Got it.
I think he's never watched it.
Is it up there?
Maybe. Move the box.
I don't remember this box from before, so maybe this
That's
is it.
actually what I thought, but then I was like, you know, I'm probably just stupid and forgetful, but
No, it's
you gotta pull it to the side a little bit.
You have to try this much.
Katara, great show. Oh,
Kaine?
There's a lip. It looks like there's a lip, and you can't push it past that. See if you can jump from there.
No, that's just not where I'm intended to push it, I think.
Yeah. I can also look up exactly where it is.
I might have to...
Oh, maybe over there. Maybe jump over the rebar.
It won't go any farther than that. What? Oh. No.
What is happening?
It won't go any farther than that.
What is happening to
Kaine!
this folder?
Kaine! Out of the way of the box!
Lied.
Everyone out of the way. What is happening? This is
okay,
a
it's not
box.
Kaine's fault.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up.
At this point,
NieR.
yeah. Wait.
So
push it now.
I take it you didn't rewatch Katana Gatari?
I did not.
No.
I am curious. Like, we never talked about your feelings on the finale, so I'm curious on your perspective.
It might have been too long. Well, I remember the most part. I remember it for the most part. Okay.
He made it.
This might be the way to go.
Yeah.
I liked the ending. Like, it was a little, a little on the bittersweet side.
It is.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
I really like Chichika freeing himself from his preordained fate as a message of the series.
Yeah.
Because he was cursed from moment one, basically. And took a toll on him, but in the end he was free. Oh my god, invisible walls.
That wasn't invisible, that was just a meal.
Emil walls.
Okay.
Again, if you cared about drop rates, or you need to grind some shit.
I can get plus 90% now.
Yeah.
If we ever need it.
If you needed, if this was NieR Automata and you had to fully upgrade every weapon,
God, weren't there less weapons?
I wonder.
Then you can buy every upgrade material.
Yeah, that's right. We really need money.
And that isn't for the mainline endings. That is for extra ending Y.
There. Somehow
Things are gonna be fun. If we have time today, I think we can beat ending A.
Oh, you definitely gonna beat at least ending
I pushed the button!
You died.
Good thing I saved.
You died. You did save. You just gotta run all the way back there.
I'm not gonna have that word anymore.
No,
I pushed the button.
It's true, that word you'll never equip again.
I pushed the button.
It's the principle, Anne.
Let it be known, but I pushed the button. Oh, hey. Random questions, favorite anime, huh?
Oh, God. Okay, hold up.
I mean, I'm just waiting for you. I know my favorite anime.
I have to think. Cause
I've known my favorite anime for like 12 years.
I have to filter through.
It's not much of a challenge for me. If you ask me my top 10, that'd be a challenge. That'd be something I have to think about. But favorite, it's always been the same. I have no idea from either of you.
No, I'm fighting two choices in my brain, really. It's either Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, or Hunter x Hunter.
I've seen one of those. I'm never going to see the other one.
I wonder which one it is.
Look, Hunter x Hunter needs to end before I watch it.
That's not gonna be for a couple. That's not gonna be before that man dies.
And it's gonna be a shame because he made Yu Yu Hakusho, and Yu Yu Hakusho's great.
It's good, but I don't know why. The man has health problems too. Oh,
The man has health problems.
it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real rough.
Yeah, pretty sizable amount of damage, and your magic's back.
Ow.
Oh my god, that was interesting.
Let me finish my attack before I take the knockback, right?
Yeah,
Listen, you did fair. Ow.
That's what got me last time.
yeah, his 1-2 combo.
Ow.
That's obviously
what do you got?
the side quest.
The Eye of Power.
Got an eye of power.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But
Woohoo.
there we go. Simple machine. That's what we came here for.
Anyway, leave.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Are you happy to be going back and doing climbing it all again in about 20 minutes?
That'll be fine. I'm used to it by now. I've had to go through the desert temple like twice today.
Anyway, neither of you, or I guess Richard kind of answered.
I kind of answered.
Between two.
So
Between two is, I'll call that good enough.
So here's the thing with me. I've only watched 2 anime more than once. Well, 3.
I mean, I wouldn't say you have to watch it more than once for it to be your
no,
favorite.
but here's the thing. That means that even if I had a favorite, I wouldn't remember that much about it.
Well, if it's your favorite, you probably it's the one that just lets that got the most emotional or visceral attachment to. So if you remember it the most, then you probably.
Or even if you don't remember it, but remember liking it a lot more.
Okay.
Another thing. That's all.
So, am I gonna do this? Is this what it's gonna be?
No, you sound unsure and scared.
I'm unsure. I'm not scared. No, unsure. The only so here it is.
Okay.
The only anime I've ever sought out myself and liked enough to recommend to somebody else. Digimon Season 5.
Serious?
Listen.
Oh my.
Listen. It was good.
I do think you're slightly being influenced by the proximity to the event.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like you didn't even say. I thought it was gonna be like Gurren Lagann.
No, Gurren Lagann's great. But just from the conditions that I brought up, where it's like, it wasn't based on a recommendation from someone, and then on top of that, I liked it enough to then recommend it. That's got to put it pretty high.
But you've also liked enough stuff to wait. Who recommended you Gurren Lagann? Because
who are we talking to right now?
Okay, fair enough.
Hi, I'm a big dweeb.
Hi, I'm also a big dweeb. We're just...
So
but I'm an older dweeb than you.
Yes. You'll have more experience.
The vast majority of the anime that I've watched have come from the recommendation of Ann here.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I don't seek out much anime.
Man, I gotta go pull out some lists.
To be fair, I was not interested in JoJo until you showed me JoJo.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would put JoJo Season 2 up there as well. Part 2.
You really like that.
Part 2.
Part 2 is real good.
Battle Tendency is amazing.
It is. It's great.
It used to be my favorite, and I think over time, Diamond is Unbreakable has become my favorite.
Me Steel Ball Run. You're not there yet.
Nope.
Not there yet, and I probably never will be, because it will probably be never an anime.
I mean,
so,
they were saying that about Part 5.
They were saying about Part 5.
And Part 5 might have killed any chance of Part 6 being an anime.
Wow, why you say that?
Because David Production basically said that.
Oh, really? That's ridiculous. Japan loves Part 5 for some damn reason. It's not my favorite one.
Didn't sell well, though.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Battle Tendency's real good.
So,
God,
that is one that I recommended. So that was good enough for me to recommend to other people.
Wait, where are you
However,
going? Where are we going with this Eye of Power?
Don't I take it to Popola?
No, Force the Myth.
No one said that.
Popola needed something.
No.
We were talking to Popola about the ball.
Yeah, she's the one who sent us there.
That's why I wanted to go back there. So, but I can't. But from those criteria, I don't know if the first criteria that I listed is necessarily like valid for this. But JoJo for me was on the recommendation of Toei, so I can't.
Like I can't. I would say like what's in terms of like what your favorite anime? Like what anime have you watched that left the most impact on you? Like,
I mean, those are different questions.
I guess
those are different
questions.
questions.
I suppose so.
So the criteria for favorite for me might be different for you.
What's your criteria?
Yeah.
I listed them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Something
and
that
if those are the criteria, then I understand your answer.
Okay. Yeah. So like it's why it's good to. That's why I should get on the board. That's why I listed those ahead of time because if we can't agree on the definition. Then we're
you have to list your criteria. Yeah.
Well, then no. Like that is the definition that I'm going with. And if you can understand those, then my explanation might make sense.
Yeah, it does.
Now, if you want one that had the most emotional impact on me, give me a second.
That's a good question for you because. What anime has had the most emotional impact on you?
Can we count movies in that?
I mean, it's that okay? Yeah. Go for it.
Because 5 centimeters per second.
I don't think
that movie devastates me every time I watch it.
Was that one you wanted me to watch? No.
I don't know. I've definitely recommended it. I've done cold recommendations on it in the past.
Because I know that name, and I know that it's a thing that you know of.
It's a what, 40-minute or hour-long, I think, short film by the guy who did Your Name. Way back in the day.
Hey.
Hey, you found the orb.
Yeah.
Go get your fortune told. Free reading.
I will
Listen
do
to your fortune.
Is it a text adventure fortune?
You're doing it. You'd think so, because you're in the Force of Myth.
And you've been trained to think like that.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so... Oh, we're in boss fight.
What the?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's the future!
Anyway. Oh, this place sure is familiar.
Yeah.
It's the future. I've never been here.
Sure? Yeah, it has to be the future, right?
Yeah.
That's how time works.
Your Name, Toxin saying Your Name is, if I'm just going movies, probably a close second. And again, 5 centimeters per second.
You get fucked up.
By the same dude.
Also, I have to watch Your Name. I never got around to watching it, and I'm sad. So
Your Name's real good.
Yeah, I know.
5 centimeters per second is also incredibly slow and really, really, really down to earth. In the way that, yeah, it's kind of boring because it is just a simple story. So being bored by it totally makes sense to me, but it makes me an emotional wreck every time I watch it, especially part 2 of the 3 parts that it is.
But to get back to answering...
Yes, you for most emotional.
So, since we haven't... Now, hold on. Since we haven't determined... since we haven't just defined which emotion...
No.
Not anger.
Which has the most positive emotions.
The one that makes me feel the most joy when I watch it is Nichijou.
Great answer.
Okay, you know what?
Nichijou is great.
That's fine.
Nichijou is like the natural evolution to Azumanga
Listen, man. You don't leave that one episode without Principals having that fight with that deer.
Yes.
And I was like, you know what? I understand.
What about the one episode that starts off with like an 8-minute Castle in the Sky reference, chase sequence?
Yeah, that one.
That was amazing.
Ooh, I didn't finish watching that. You made me watch a couple episodes, and I was like,
I mean, there's not much of a narrative to it.
No, but it's all
vignettes. and it's all just super joyful, as you said, Jonathan.
Yeah.
That Nichijou is great.
Man, this is NieR. This has to be a dream. Look how many shades you get to kill.
Yeah, I mean it is a dream, right? It's a fortune.
It's it's the best dream for NieR. Look at how
Listen, they didn't even have to say the word. The word is visualized. Shade.
I got.